his nibs here, and in this little video I just wanted to introduce you to the Pineider Pen Filler. And this is a traveling inkwell, and as I say on the box, fill any pen, anywhere, anytime. Although it's not actually any pen, just the vast majority of them. On the side of the box they have a minimum pen size and a maximum pen size you can use as a guide to see that your particular pen will fit in the pen filler securely without any leakage as you fill it up. So in the next scene we shall demonstrate its use. Stay tuned. Okay, so here we have the Pineider Pen Filler. Fill any pen, anywhere, anytime. Almost any pen. On the side of the box, as I think I mentioned, you have a minimum and a maximum size section that will normally fit in the Pineider. So just to show you how that works, here I have a Monteverdi Prima with the OmniFlex nib, and no problemo. Anyway, I've personally tested about a dozen pens and I haven't had a problem with any yet, but of course the one you want to use it for won't work. But let's think positively. So, as instruction booklet inside, which I think will contain instructions. Yes. Okay. But let's get rid of that for the moment and let's do it ourselves. So this is the pen filler, Pineider, 1774. So they've been around for a little bit of time. They're saying here maximum ink level, do not overfill. And the scale on the side goes from, get my hand out of the way, 3 cc's to 10 cc's. So it's a very simple to use mechanism, but let me show you. It has a stopper, which is actually friction fit, but it makes it easier to pull out and push in if you do a little turn. And then here's the main action. You want to start with this knurled knob opened a bit by turning counterclockwise. When you turn it clockwise, it tightens a rubber sac inside, which is what holds the individual pen. So, for example, if I was to take again that Prima, what you would do, this would be full of your ink, and keeping it right side up, because if you turn it that way, all the ink would come out, which is probably not what you want, is you place the barrel of your pen until it sort of catches, and you can see the nib pushing through there. And then you're going to tighten the knob to create a really solid seal. And what I should have done is taken the barrel off first so you can see the full action. Live video. And stupidity on my part. Oop. Now what I would normally do is, so that you're not expressing air into the pen filler, is I would turn, if it's a piston for instance, or a cartridge converter, I would turn down the piston all the way. so that the air has been expelled. Then, once again, we put this into the contraption, turn until it's tight. Then we would turn this way, with nib up, and then with your piston converter, whatever kind of filler you have, you would fill, excuse me, like so. And then so you now have a filled pen. I'll demonstrate this with water in a second. You would counterclockwise the knurled knob so that you can pull out your pen. I would set this down on your cloth or paper towel that you're going to be wiping the nib with, and then I'm very interested to see this is an official Star Wars paper towel. Very impressive. Anyway, just put that down temporarily, because the first thing you want to do is you want to tighten this all the way again until it can't go any further, and then put back the stopper so that you don't have ink flying all over, because most likely you'll still have some in here. Then you wipe off your nib on the Star Wars paper towel, and you're ready to go. Now I'm going to pause this because I realize I don't have an eyedropper with me to fill this with water. So please hold on. And I have returned with a little eyedropper. So we're going to move some water into the area. See, this is live video. It's not well thought out. Sorry about that. So we'll just remove the stopper again. And then we have a clear channel to the inside of the pen filler. So I'm going to do this with water, but of course you would want to do this with ink. And you might want a larger eyedropper than I happen to have to hand. Da, 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 da. You didn't have anything better to do than watch me butcher this video, did you? I didn't think so. Oh my Lord. So, how's your day been? Next time I'm going to get a larger eyedropper to do this. All right, that's enough for demonstration purposes. So ordinarily we'd put the stopper back in. In fact, let's do that just for safety's sake. And we'll use a Dollar brand clear demonstrator piston filler. Now this is one of the narrower pens I've tried with the pen filler, and this worked fine as well. So remove the blind cap, turn down the piston, remove the stopper, place the pen. Well, actually I should release this first. As you can see, I've used the pen filler quite a bit so far. Okay, in position. Now we're going to tighten it so that it's not going anywhere. Turning the pen filler filled with watercolored ink, and let's get started turning the piston. And there you go. You can see the bubble there, that it's filled with our clear ink. Turn it back this way so you don't leak from the pen filler. Release the knob a bit. Pull out your pen. Put it down. Tighten this. Put the stopper back in so that your ink remains safely ensconced in the pen filler. Wipe your nib and section on your Star Wars paper towel.
These 3 skills might be
Turn the...
Which one would you like to use?
Cortana, shut up. I'm not talking to you. Don't listen to me as I'm doing this video. And there we have it. And boy, this was a long video for a very simple process, and I apologize for that, but hopefully, like me, you didn't have anything better to do this afternoon. And see, no ink on my fingers. Amazing. Thanks much.